Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from this part of the Discworld Ales series of beers. Terry Pratchett Discworld Ales. This is JimKin Bearhuggers Black IPA, 10% ABV. It's called Taking the Dark. What a lovely box. What a nicely presented beer. It is the nicest presented beer I have had from... we had it from Ales by Mail. It was very kind of them to send us the beer. There's a little look at the box. As I said, it's a black IPA, it's 10% ABV. So, let's get this box open. Let's have a little look. Let's show you exactly what we get here. Taking the Dark. That's, yeah, exact. That is the best presented beer that we've had. I'm trying to work out. It produced under license from Ales by Mail, and I'm just trying to work out who or where it was brewed at. I'm just wondering if it's been brewed at Brecon Brewing Company. They've kind of took over the Discworld Ales beers, brewing them. That wasn't a good sign. Straight away, wasn't a good sign. Not much smoke on the opening. I'm praying that this is a good beer. Okay, so there's not much carbonation at all. I can pour that all in. Oh dear. There's a little bit of carbonation rising up the side of the glass. But I mean, why go to all this trouble? It could be a very good beer. Let's review the beer and then we'll talk about it now in a moment. Jet black beer. A little bit of kind of light bleeding at the bottom of the glass. Let's get the aroma on this black beer. And in all fairness, it smells really nice. You get a lot of that roasted malt and a lot of the hops in the beer. A little bit of licorice, a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of spice. Let's dive in. Cheers. Flat as a pancake. Flat as a pancake, flat as a witch's tit. No carbonation whatsoever. It's drinking like a glass of milk. It's got that kind of same consistency to it. It's earthy, it's peppery, it's a little bit of bitterness on the back end. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I don't know why you would go to so much trouble, you know. Blimey, they've produced a really nice label. They produced a really nice kind of come and get me, come and kind of drink me bottle label. It's 10% ABV. It's a nice kind of how can I explain it? It's a nice kind of ABV where, you know, you think, oh, this beer is going to be really special, you know, it's going to be warming, it's going to be nicely carbonated, and and then they go and put it in this really nice box. Look at it. Let me give you 2 ratings. For presentation, I give this beer a 10 out of 10. Absolutely no doubt. It's a fantastic looking box, a fantastic looking beer. I like the whole kind of JimKin Bearhuggers theme going on. That is part of Terry Pratchett. It's got nothing to do with Ales by Mail, but you get the beer out, you pop the cap, and that's, as soon as I popped the cap, I could see the problem starting. It just kind of, and there was no carbonation, And then I thought to myself, oh, I've been here before with this. There's a little bit of berries, a little bit of spice, there's a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of caramel in there. There's no, well, I suppose it's a little bit bitter on the back end, but in terms of kind of flavours, your citrusy, hoppy, grapefruity, there's nothing at all. I've been as fair as I possibly can. If I used bad language in my reviews, then I'd be swearing like mad at this moment. And because these guys, they could do so much better. If you're gonna just produce something like this, if you've got a passion for the Discworld series of books, and I know the people at Ales by Mail do, then make sure it's a good beer. Why on earth have you sent me this beer? Why have you sent me this beer to review without trying it? Or if you've tried it and you think it's a really good beer, oh, I don't know. I give up. Rating for Taking the Dark. It's really poor. It's really poor. Presentation for the box and everything else gets a 10. But for the beer itself, it's a very sorry 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Cheers.